Ever wondered how a tiny toy car can survive full loops at crazy speed? This is the Hot Wheels loop track in action. Fully built, bright, fast, and honestly pretty intense to watch. The car launches, gains speed, and keeps flying through the loops without stopping. Let me show you how this whole setup works. This track set was actually a birthday gift for my son. He loves Hot Wheels, and when he got this Ultra Hot's loop set, the excitement was instant. So today, I'm going to unbox it, set it up, and build it for him step by step. Inside the box, you get one Hot Wheels car, recommended for kids aged 4 and above. The full track length goes up to around 3 feet. So yeah, you'll need a decent floor or table space for this. On the back of the box, you'll find all the track details and setup information. It's made in Vietnam and the price is around Rs 2,199. Alright, let's start the unboxing. You'll notice some pre-marked cut lines on the box. You just cut along those lines and the top cover lifts off easily. Inside, there's a lot going on. Plastic tracks, plastic supports, and an instruction manual with clear pictorial steps. Everything is packed neatly. Let me take everything out so you can see what comes inside. We have got multiple loops, straight tracks, and support stands. The plastic quality feels good and sturdy. Nothing feels cheap or flimsy, which is a good sign, especially for kids. Now, let's take the car out. It's packed in a special enclosure, so I'll tear that open. And here it is. The car has a translucent body, a metal base, and smooth plastic wheels. It feels light, fast, and very aerodynamic. The blue and orange colors match the track perfectly. The car itself is made in Malaysia. This is the launching pad. On top of it, we install the launch trigger. It's very simple, just push it in until it clicks. Quick test. Yep, the launcher works perfectly. Now we start building the base. Each base piece has alphabet markings, which makes it easy to stack and align everything correctly. You just click them into place. No screws, no tools. One of the base pieces has a pivot mechanism. You insert it carefully, pivot it, and lock it in place. These three base parts are important. This is where all the loops connect. Let's start with the first loop. There are guides on the track. You push the loop into those guides, and a small plastic projections lock into the holes securely. Loop 1 is done. Now the second loop. I followed the instruction manual, but I realized I made a small mistake, so I corrected it and reinstalled the loop properly. The second loop also gets an extra lever. That lever gives the car extra momentum when it starts losing speed. Now the third loop, and that completes all three loops. Next is the entry ramp. It connects directly to the launching pad. Just push it in until it clicks. The exit ramp has a rotating gate. As the car passes through, the gate spins. It's a nice visual indicator, so you know the car has completed the run even if you blink. And this is how the final setup looks. It's almost 3 feet long, bright, colorful, and honestly looks very professional. It kind of reminds me of a Red Bull style stunt setup. There's the secondary launcher with a rubber band. You push the lever down, and when the car passes through, it gets an extra speed boost. Now, my son is ready. He places the car on the track. Launching does take a bit of practice. You need to give the launcher a firm, confident push. Once you get it right, the car flies through all the loops beautifully. It's honestly very satisfying to watch. We have been playing with this for a while now. I enjoyed it a lot. My son plays with it every day for about 15 to 20 minutes, trying different launchers, testing speed, watching the loops again and again. If your kid loves speed, motion, and experimenting with toys, this is a great addition to a Hot Wheels collection. It sparks creativity, teaches basic physics without even trying, and most importantly, it's fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe.